Troops were even stationed in Taiwan. Jack lost the civil war to the communists and fled to what we now call the island of Taiwan. Despite this loss, the United States continued to recognize it as the sole government of China for the next 30 years. During that time,
Big boy basketball! Big boy basketball.
Yeah, so Ron White stole the poor guy's spotlight. They probably didn't think about that at all, but I just thought that was hilarious. And it was a classic episode here. You know, this was a great 10th anniversary episode. It did not disappoint, and Joe and Tom were great guests. You know, they stole the show. The way they're chewing gum up there, that was impressive. And it's hilarious. This was like the
Best friend strip. This is gonna be iconic. Do it like that. You do.
What the hell just happened? What you got? What you got? Kung Kung? Kung Kung? You gonna miss that. You gonna miss that. You gonna miss that. Kung Kung? Kung Kung? Kung Kung?
now make no mistake, an attack on Taiwan's main island of Formosa would be no easy feat.
Hey!
It is mountainous, the 80-mile journey treacherous, and the weather frequently uncooperative.
Oh, Kung Kung?
Still, the extreme vulnerability of
Oh,
Kinmen
Kung
is
Kung?
a powerful reminder of Taiwan's dependence on the elephant in the room, the United States.
Oh!
Sponsored by
Kung Kung?
the streaming platform created and owned by creators. For just $2.50
Look at
a
that.
month, you can get access to our entire catalog of early, bonus, and original videos. In
Gotcha.
See, quote, "We made a sacred commitment that if anyone were to invade our NATO allies, we would respond. Same with Japan, same with South Korea, same with Taiwan." At best, some argued this was evidence of Biden's declining mental acuity. At worst, it was intentional and therefore irresponsible, even dangerous. Others celebrated this long-awaited momentous announcement. But nearly everyone seemed to agree on one thing. This was a big deal. Here's why. In 1949, the Chinese Nationalist Party, led by Chiang Kai-shek, lost the civil war to the communists and fled to what we now call the island of Taiwan. Despite this loss, the United States continued to recognize it as the sole government of China for the next 30 years. During that time, the two countries signed a mutual defense treaty, promising to protect one another in case of an attack.
It's off.
American troops were even stationed in Taiwan. That treaty ended in 1980 after the U.S. switched recognition to the People's Republic on the mainland. In its place, Congress passed the Taiwan Relations Act, which obligates Washington to do two things.
Hey!
First, sell the island weapons, quote, "sufficient to maintain its self-defense capability." And second, maintain the capacity to resist any force that would jeopardize the
Hey!
security or social or economic system of the people
Look.
of Taiwan. In other words, Biden was not strictly correct. The United States does not have the same sacred commitment to defend Taiwan as
Brick
it does
ass.
Japan, South Korea, NATO, and
Brick
others.
out, boy.
It has the option, of course, but not the obligation. Still, perhaps he simply misspoke. As many were
Hey!
out, it wouldn't be the first time.
Hey!
Then the same thing happened
You're a little
just 2
too
months later,
small.
and again in May. Each time, the White House
Hey!
issued a statement saying nothing had really changed. And each time, they became less and less persuasive. Finally, in September,
There.
Biden went a step further, clarifying that American troops would respond. After 4 increasingly specific statements in a row, no one could write these off with a straight face as just mistakes. Politicians, analysts, and journalists announced the death of America's 4-decade-long policy of refusing to say whether or not it would defend Taiwan, called strategic ambiguity, established by Jimmy Carter and upheld by every president since. But not so fast. When Carter signed the Taiwan Relations Act in 1979, America didn't promise to defend Taiwan. That much is true. Less well remembered is that it also didn't support Taiwanese independence. It didn't even, believe it or not, oppose its unification with China. In fact, it was widely assumed that it eventually would. Washington's attitude was, "This is for
That's
you
all.
two to figure out." The only thing it actually opposed were unilateral changes to the status quo. In plain English, anything that wasn't peacefully agreed to by both sides. Now, this may ring hollow. Surely, America wasn't just some neutral, disinterested third party. But the ultimate test of whether it's sincerely committed to the status quo or just using it to undermine its communist adversary is, does it only oppose China's attempts to change the status quo, or does it also oppose Taiwan's? The answer is that whenever Taiwan has even flirted with the idea of independence, America has sprung into action. Far from cheerleading for that outcome, it moves to prevent it by occasionally intervening in the country's democratic politics to a degree that would make many Americans uncomfortable. George Bush, for example, criticized Taiwan's president for making relatively minor symbolic moves toward independence in the early 2000s. The Bush administration felt this so important that it defied intense bipartisan outrage for taking China's side. What's truly amazing about the status quo is how long it's persisted despite being no one's preference. Unification is one of China's oldest and most important political projects. The people of Taiwan are stuck in diplomatic limbo, denied the very real benefits of international representation. And most Americans would prefer this vibrant democracy receive the full recognition
small, bro.
A comfortable balance of power. Nothing more,
He's
nothing
too
less.
small, bro.
And in the last decade or so, the balance has shifted unmistakably in China's favor. First, America has successfully stigmatized independence in Taiwan. No prominent politician has advocated for it in years. And second, not only has the size and strength of the Chinese military grown, but the party has taken a more aggressive tone under Xi Jinping. Add to that the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and you can see why Biden might feel the need to act decisively to restore the balance. So, in the most straightforward sense, what he said was new and significant. In the broader context of America's attempts to maintain a balance, he was only recalibrating a policy unchanged since 1979. One thing to keep in mind is that strategic ambiguity has never been official U.S. policy. This term has always been an unofficial description of how journalists and academics perceive U.S. policy. The Taiwan Relations Act doesn't state we may or may not defend Taiwan. It just doesn't say anything. Besides, ambiguity and clarity aren't binary options. They're opposite ends of a spectrum. The answer to a question on 60 Minutes is less credible than a comment made during an official speech, which is less credible than a commitment formalized in a treaty. Ultimately, the question, would the U.S. defend Taiwan, can only be answered by the sitting president. And because the particular location and circumstances matter, Biden was effectively speculating out loud about his own anticipated reaction. Anyone who claims he shifted to a policy of complete clarity is either overlooking or presuming the answer to difficult questions. Questions like how would he respond to an invasion only of Kinmen? Its and other so-called indefensible outlying islands were specifically excluded from its former defense treaty. Hypotheticals like these may sound tedious and trivial, but it's exactly these red lines, or their absence, that determine a commitment's credibility. To summarize, Biden has no doubt moved in the direction of clarity, but there remain plenty of uncertainties. But hold on. More important than what Biden said, how he meant it, or why, is what effect it has. We don't need to assess anyone's intentions or debate whether this represents a change in U.S. policy to determine whether these actions increased or decreased the likelihood of conflict. So self-obsessed is the world of U.S. foreign policy that it's easy to forget something extremely basic. China already assumes it would defend Taiwan. Military Strategy 101 dictates that the People's Liberation Army must expect and prepare for American intervention. Anything else would be dangerously reckless. And indeed, many of the weapons Beijing has invested most heavily in are aimed at, in the words of the Pentagon, denying third-party intervention. You can probably guess the identity of that third party. In other words, it's very unlikely that a verbal commitment from Biden would fundamentally alter Beijing's calculus. Whatever it planned to do before, it probably still plans to do now. But it's not so much the content of the president's comments that likely worries China. It's their tone. Tellingly, the Chinese Foreign Ministry's reaction was to warn against sending the, quote, wrong signals to the separatist forces of Taiwan independence. To translate, it was the implication that concerned China, not so much the words themselves. Since the very beginning of the two countries' relationship, China has been deeply suspicious that America is only using Taiwan as a way to undermine it. Armed with this underlying distrust, it's extremely sensitive to any indication that America is abandoning the status quo and moving in the direction of independence.
Oh boy.
Ironically, the last 44 years of peace prove that all three parties want the same thing. At least they're willing to tolerate the same thing. But Biden's comments inadvertently feed into Beijing's suspicions. Fearing this is the beginning of a trend toward independence, China tries to credibly demonstrate its concern by reacting assertively. The U.S. then interprets these often quite dangerous moves as a challenge to the peaceful equilibrium and acts to offset the of either capitulating to China or needlessly escalating tensions. For over 4 decades, America has sold Taiwan billions of dollars worth of its best weapons, proving that it can maintain peace without inciting war. Remember, the time-tested approach is to ensure that A, tomorrow perpetually feels like a better time to act drastically than today, and B, both countries are reassured that their worst case remains improbable. One way to accomplish the former is to increase the cost of an attack by investing in the right defenses. Currently, Taiwan is incentivized to buy a few expensive and flashy things like submarines and fighter jets. Purchases like these help boost morale and project an image
Damn.
of toughness to voters. But experts consistently argue a more effective approach would involve a large number of little things. This strategy, sometimes called a porcupine or overall defense concept, could include laying mines, building anti-ship defenses, or stockpiling resources in case of a blockade. None of these actions would cross any of China's red lines. The US already sells weapons, but they would help strengthen
Bro, I'm gonna
Taiwan's
push that man
defenses.
in, bro.
Now, there is another elephant in the room we should address. Biden's recent comments are representative of an unspoken bipartisan
What?
consensus that a Chinese invasion is inevitable
Bro.
or even imminent. If has slowly become when, a
Yeah.
mindset that encourages quick and sometimes reckless action.
Oh my god.
Reality is much more complicated. Much of
Reality.
the evidence supporting this belief is the result of misunderstandings or mistranslations of Chinese speeches. Only China would initiate a war, and therefore only by uncovering the specific forces at play in China can you truly understand the probability of conflict, which is why I've made this video doing just that.
Dog.
In it, we take a closer look at all the evidence
Hell no.
for and against a near-term invasion and get to the bottom of China's timeline. It won't be
Bro, they gave me
available
the
on
hardest
YouTube
guy.
until August, but you can watch it right now on Nebula, our independent streaming platform where you can also find my 6-part exclusive series, China Actually. There, we explore topics like how
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it, bruh. Let's get it, bruh. Tier 2? Bro, the matchmaking speed is ridiculous. Uh-oh. Big boy basketball. We about to play big boy basketball? Bro.
Let him finish.
Oh, guys, it's time.
Who has done this for a lot longer. I love my clients because we literally have a system.
This is a salesman. I love my clients.
I am absolutely a salesman.
You love all
just like
1,000 of them?
Sweetie, we decline people we want to work with.
You love 350. You love them equally.
I'm a big boy. Big boy
You love all
basketball.
of them? Do you heart all of them?
No, I like the ones that I was
Like or love?
So,
So-
can I find a middle ground here? So I don't have 350,000. I have about 600 clients, okay? And in my 600 clients, I construct them kind of like what you're saying, except it's not hate, it's discipline. And at the end, I'm like, you will wake the fuck up.
Yes.
You will go to the
Yes.
you go to the fucking gym. You paid me too much goddamn money for me to sit here and fucking lie to you. So I say that to them because I do care about them. And when I do that, I'm way more invested. The other thing is I give them a book list, I give them a workout schedule, I give them all
Whoa.
these things at the end, so they don't want to call me back next spectrum somewhere. And it's not like I've done the same thing where it's I advise and I put this in my policies. If you're going to do a one-on-one with me, and I don't have that many clients, I only take a handful because I'm a writer. I'm not a counselor. I'll analyze your situation. I have a Patreon where I have like a group chat once in a while. We got 10 guys. That's it. But the reason why I do that is because the guys who come in to my groups or my one-on-one is I'm not going to sit there and listen to your whole fucking life story. I want to know what your problem is so I can analyze. I'm not a therapist.
That's
I'm not a
setting a boundary,
psychologist.
though. You know how to set a boundary with your
And
client.
if you have autism, if you are Asperger's syndrome, if you are, I reserve the right to say you need clinical help. This is above my pay grade. I will tell you that automatically. I've declined clients because they're like, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, dude, you need to go talk to a counselor who does this for a living. And by the way, don't talk to anybody else in the manosphere. Go find a real psychological professional who can help you.
Give me that.
If you show us that genuine interest, that you this circle, I need this from any three of us, or
Hey.
if you show that, I swear to God, you guys are on board here. We stay much longer on the call for free.
Yeah.
So show us you're a man and get active.
Agreed.
Because that passive shit is sleep.
So let me ask, well, and to the women as well here, because when we are talking about the average guy, I was just saying about like how they all want to get into OnlyFans. I've got this from OnlyFans girls. They will say, how come guys are they'll spend small fortunes on OnlyFans, but they can just jerk off from porn for free, right? So I'm saying, well, it's that human connection. The same thing is what you're dealing with, what we're both dealing with as well, because guys don't know how to interact and don't have the social skills to act with other guys. So if I hang out with you just here in the hallway, I can fuck with this guy. I know I can rib him and whatever. As soon as I met him, we're throwing footballs around and fucking around because we both know how to interact as men. That doesn't mean that the 99% of guys don't know how to do that, and that's also a frustration that most women probably at this table have with guys right now because they don't have the social skills not only to deal with women but also with guys. So you're dealing with guys who are high-level dudes who are millionaires. They don't have social skills. You're dealing with guys who are like just spurgy idiots.
No, if they don't have the Trinity, like if I stay with you guys, looks, network, status, immediately you can never. A tragedy could happen to you. Someone could cheat on you. I don't give a fuck. You will never be a loser in my eyes.
Yeah.
You know how little people, especially rich people, lack two of those. I think it's every millionaire I meet, they only filled up the money. It's pathetic, and to get proud that I have 4 women I'm texting. You're a fucking, you have a yacht. There should be 400, you idiot.
But that's why he goes to them.
But
That's the whole point.
But that's a loser in our eyes. He's saying they're not a loser.
Maybe in your
That's a
eyes,
bigger
but
loser.
not
You have a yacht and only 4 women. That's the
I
biggest
want to be clear, you're missing something. I'm saying you're not selecting your clients, Mama. This isn't repeating.
I don't select them from.
That's the point. You don't.
Yeah.
You do. You should learn the
I
skill.
decline people all the time.
I'm saying
You
filter them out
should-
to target better.
No, but check this
Know
out.
your
Check this out.
candidates.
Yeah,
Know your
exactly.
But do
candidates.
you
Yeah.
disagree if a dude got a yacht and his bitches are coming to my house every night to do some little YouTube blog? Not even that many views. Do you agree that guy's a fucking loser?
So again,
Here's the political. Let's talk political. It's a yes or no.
You think women would make you a winner? If the man is letting his girlfriend or wife go over to your house,
All right, hold on.
yeah, we.
Go.
I'm sorry, sir. Like, okay, I think it's great that you say that you're a Christian, but like, you make it actually look like it's a freaking show for you. And like, you're saying that you're a Christian and this, but you know what? When you're saying that these men are losers, you're supposed to be the guy that they can count on.
Contradicting your own
Not you.
beliefs
It
when you
says to
speak.
love thy neighbor. You shaming them and calling them names is not you loving thy neighbor.
swear I
That
have
is you sitting here judging them, and the Bible even says
But I
do
was
not
not.
judge. But yet you're
I was
judging.
not.
Call them
No, I'm
non-stop
Max.
names.
just
I'm
saying
Max
you
Trinity.
understand
It's
them, you don't
over.
wanna
I'm
deal
Max.
with them.
I'm
You
the
are
Holy Spirit.
contradicting your exact
No, you're
stature of
contradicting
what you are
everything you
saying
are.
that you are. You are saying you're a Christian, but you are contradicting yourself with your
100%.
words. It is not what is said, it is
I
what is
converted.
perceived. In your perception,
remember?
action! You are false, is what it looks like. I believe that you're a Christian.
Too
but
big, bro.
You're not living yourself
You're too
biblically.
big, bro.
You're
Fast
not
forward.
living.
Fast forward. Someone fast forward. Let's go.
You're
Wrap
too
it up.
big,
Why
bro.
you're saying that is
Fast
because
forward,
you
hurry
know
up.
that I'm actually right and you don't like the fact that I am
What you said about
challenging you.
yourself is putting
That is
others
why.
down. That's it. Then
That
you're
is why.
willing.
Go ahead.
waste my time.
I'm a woman. I'm not
What's
supposed to
your-
speak to men and correct men. That's a man's
You
job.
didn't
I
spread the
speak to the
gospel.
women.
You didn't
I
spread
speak
the
to women and
gospel.
correct
You're a
women.
Christian that never
Converting
spread the
someone
gospel.
and living your life as
How
a
do you?
Christian
I'm
is
sorry.
two different
Oh
things.
my You're gonna say that I've never spread the
Kathy,
gospel.
please, I'm gonna explode.
You're gonna
I'd
say
like
that
3
I've
water
never
bottles.
spread the gospel. You don't know
you
my
wanna go
life.
pee,
You don't
Ken?
know
Thank
what
you.
I have done.
All right,
You
so
don't
let's
I don't want to be rude. Finish.
Okay, so we're gonna let him pee. I'm gonna ask another question to the ladies, then we're gonna go back. I don't want to do super chats unless he's back here. I have all my super chats screenshotted, so let's go over that real quick. Okay, I have all my super chats screenshotted, so we'll go over that in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This is better than I could
gonna
have
go cry in
imagined.
the bathroom
And the
now.
thing that I want to know is, Alley Cat, what do you think about all this so far? Because I barely heard from.
Just a million. Spending 8 hours a day under a table, texting to men as they're ejaculating, because the woman couldn't do it. And you want to compare
Dog.
him to my legacy?
Dog.
Are you kidding me?
Dog.
Is
He
this the
came
Hope
back for
Olympics?
more. Dog.
You're telling me I have to respect
He
the
came
Hope
back for more.
I think I'd rather respect the fucking Army, dude, the Air Force, dude, the Navy SEAL. And you know what's crazy? He had the fighting skills to be a real man. And he chose to play with fucking whores. And this guy really wants to compare everything I went through to an OnlyFans pimp? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're done.
All right, any other super chats?
There you have it. I got some on mine. Yeah, we got $9.99 super chat. Circa, thank you for bringing Christ to the mainstream. My little bro lost his ability to walk recently. Please say something like, "Go Xander, Christ is King," so I can show him all the love.
Let's go, Xander. Go, Xander, and never stop. It never fucking ends. We're with Christ eternally. Well, whether you want to accept him or not, everyone accepts him on Judgment Day. And remember, as a 5-year-old, you have a sense of injustice. Oh, he got 2 Skittles, she got 3. There is a divine Judgment Day. It's not Buddhists where you just infinitely regress and like I get reincarnated. We all know right and wrong. Well, we don't know it, but we definitely feel it. That means Judgment Day is coming. And I'm the worst, most vile sinner here. If I can make it,
I think we can agree on.
everyone can make it. And remember, without Christ,
Come on!
what the fuck? What else? What else is there? The first book ever made has been here for thousands of years. Every book we write.
They're gonna save that for our debate. Save that for Monday. We got that one.
Every other book we write, Jordan Peterson, anyone who writes a book will be dust in the wind in a couple of years. That book ain't going nowhere. That's the only book that matters.
Does Bible support cocaine use?
Well, it definitely doesn't say you can't do it.
I'm curious about it.
Well,
You're the Bible expert.
remember, it's very low IQ to say you sin because we're all
I
sin.
didn't say that. No, I
The
didn't.
point is,
the question.
I asked
point of-
questions genuinely. I don't know.
I know, but it's a stupid question because remember, who here sins? But the point is to be saved from the sin and be washed in the blood of Christ. That's the point. Nobody here is going to stop
So you
sinning.
can just act as shitty as possible and
No.
Christ is gonna forgive you?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
there has to be action. Is Circa a better person than when he used to put knives to people's throats as a drug dealer?
Okay.
Am I a better person?
I don't know.
I'm a cutie pie now. I'm like teddy bear. So this Christianity really softened me up. I needed it, or else I would have been in jail.
So you were harder than this before.
I was disgusting. I was a disgusting degenerate. Now I'm a degenerate to like the average Joe, but compared to my past, oh my god, this saved my life.
Keep going. Keep
Yeah, man.
And
Not
I'm-
5 years. That's why
Not there yet.
No, you guys are right. We'll stay on dating statistics. That's better than the Bible.
Alright, we got one more. It says, pardon my language, but what the gosh darn heck are y'all doing? The Zerka motive is here. Climb aboard or get the heck over.
What did he say? Motive?
Zerka motive. Like a Zerka motive?
Like a locomotive.
Yeah.
A circumotive.
I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like it. We disown that one.
That's all for super chats. George, put me on. I'll get you.
Get out of my face!
Is that men lie to women because they want sex. So men normally don't tell the truth to women. You're hearing it from me because I'm not trying to smash you. That's why I'm so truthful with you ladies. And it seems like maybe I'm disrespectful or maybe I'm mean or rude. But I'm not mean or rude. I'm just not trying to have sex with you.
That's a fact.
But if I wanted to be clapping cheeks, this podcast would be very fugazi. I'll be like, oh, word?
Loser.
feel good. The things that is true normally doesn't feel good. Trust me. If we was trying to smash, it will all be like a Derek Jinx or a Justin LeBoy. We'll be like, yeah, true. We'll be talking about sex a whole lot. We'll be talking about like, oh, what's your favorite position? The reason why I didn't ask your favorite position because I do not care about your favorite position.
Shout out to No Fugazi. They're going to be coming on in August. They're coming over here to Las Vegas. We're going to have them on the show.
Throwing that one out there. So the reason I put that one up there is because we kind of have had this conversation right now. So one of the things that when we start talking about like statistics, when we get kind of lost in the weeds here every now and then, we'll talk about like evolutionary psychology from like the bus. It's like all women's like eyes glaze over because
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's just saying it doesn't taste good. Do you as far as like the entertainment value, as far as the emotional response and stuff like that, I see like a lot of the same thing going on here. Do you guys, ladies, do you kind of bristle at the fact that like I'm clearly bristling at the fact of what he's saying right now? Is it because it's true, or is it because it just doesn't feel good to you right now?
Oh, it's so funny. I know, like some women get, affected here. For me, it's entertaining. Like if someone called me pink elephant, I'm gonna get offended because I'm not a pink elephant. I know that, right? So for me, everything that's like not triggered at all. Actually, I find it like hilarious. I like being here. Thanks for having me, guys. So for me, it's just more entertainment. It's different opinions, and I think nothing is triggering, and it's kind of fun.
I get in a lot of trouble whenever I'm throwing out like stats. Like when I go on Fresh and Fit, for example, if I'm on this show, if we're going to be on whatever podcast actually on July 5th or July 25th. Yeah,
whatever.
We'll get back on whatever again. But when we go on there, I think one of the things that, I guess maybe it's the conflict anyways, is that I think there's this idea that we're supposed to settle something, resolve something, and feel good about it at the end of it. Sometimes that's not the conversation. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, nobody ever told me that. I feel bad about it, or it didn't
No!
comfortable about it, or whatever else. But the thing is like, did you learn something?
Oh my
So
god,
I think that's when I
bro.
approach a podcast, when I'm making an appearance, even when I was on Dr. Phil, it's just like I'm trying to throw out there this information.
Dog, I
and
was
they're trying to do
cleaning.
so it's always this conflict between like what feels good and what is educational and what is
Please tell me I
maybe
got
even
the
use this as
fucking
tools
reverse.
later on in life.
I appreciate the truth. I mean,
Same, yeah.
I can separate myself. I'm a very emotional person, but I can put myself in a logical state of mind and
Please tell me.
sympathize, as we were talking about last episode, with the male psyche.
Sure.
And I can take the truth. In fact, I prefer the truth because I'm so.
Give me
I hate saying
truth.
this in a way, but I'm so intelligent. I know when you're bullshitting me, so I'd rather you just cut to the chase and tell me what's what, so we can get down to business. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
Yeah.
I don't need you to sugarcoat shit. I don't need you to finesse me. I don't need you to do any of that. You know what's wrong. You know what's right. I don't have to fucking tell you. So I'd rather you just shoot it straight, personally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about Adam?
Dog, what was that?
Yes, we should.
Should we? Okay.
Okay, so
Go ahead, you go.
I'm gonna
Let me run
I'm
up.
gonna be. I don't believe this, but I'm going to play devil's advocate, and then that way you guys can.
Can I do that too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm not him. I want to be nice.
Yeah, for sure. So the thing with Adam, number one.
I want to get back on this podcast.
Yeah, so
What are you saying?
I have a fear.
Right, so here we go. So I'm going to play devil's advocate, and I'm also going to.
I have a video for this.
Cool. I'm going to provide a little bit of exposition. They also have a side podcast they do called Plug Talk, where the two of them have sex with guests on the podcast on a regular basis. They just talk to them, they interview them, and then they just start fucking. It's one of the craziest things.
Yeah.
I've ever seen. You can watch it on Twitter. It's fucking nuts. Anyway, so what happened was it was closed on her end and it was open on his end, and they had been with hundreds of women together. Adam finally went on his podcast and said, "I am allowing my wife, Lena the Plug." I don't know. Are they actually married?
7 years.
7 years. They have 2 kids together.
No, one.
They have 1 kid together, and they're going. And so she is going to now have sex for the first time on camera with another performer.
Or she's already had.
Yeah,
On black, by the way.
she just did it for the first time. And then what happened was the entire world came crashing down on him because it wasn't a polyamorous relationship. It was closed on her end, and then he allowed it to be open on his end. And then we saw the thing with Johnny Sins, a very similar situation where Kiss of Sins, it was closed on her end, and then it was open on her end, and then she left him. And so there's a bunch of stuff going on. The way Adam 22 is handling this, I can't imagine. Like I would have not have done it what he did, but the way he's handling it, it could not be better. He is going to make millions off this. So I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. I think from his standpoint, from a podcast or a content creator, now he is.
Oh my god, they only gave me
Everyone's got- I
3,
guarantee
bro.
Elon Musk probably didn't know who Adam 22 is, and
Does now.
he knows who he is now. So there's 2 ways to look at this. Number one, how much was it worth for you, for your wife, to have sex with the well-endowed African American man. How much was that worth to you? Number one, and number two, in the end, was the you have to equate what was that price, and then how much is he going to get for it? And the other thing you have to ask yourself is, you've been with hundreds of women with your wife together, and so does it mean as much because you've had so much sex outside the relationship because he does more? So what do you think? Anybody want to?
I have a theory.
Oh, they kicked.
Go ahead, keep talking. Forget.
Okay, so my theory is, I mean, this is very different in our lifestyle for porn and porn actresses.
Man,
Honestly, he's
they gonna
rich,
give me the
he gets
freaking
women,
hardest guy
so
in here.
He doesn't necessarily need the money. I think he's into the whole humiliation thing. I mean, there is a
45-minute big boy
I don't
basketball,
want to necessarily. He's not
followed by
necessarily a full cuck.
30 minutes, 40.
Again, I play devil's advocate. Now it's time for you guys to come on. Ready?
So,
Oh, yeah.
okay, plot twist time. Can I add some more to the story now that we've
Sure.
So, okay, the other thing is that he was all okay. So, 3 days after I was there on Monday of last week, and so
On their podcast?
Yes.
no, I didn't go on with
Wasn't
Adam,
sure, like,
but Adam was on with Destiny during that time, and he was ironically enough. And Sneeko was there as well, and MLD was there too. But no,
Sneeko and Adam, high five.
I know.
They got so much in common now.
But yeah, exactly. So to see, and also does
And Destiny, that's some three high.
ironically enough, Destiny
Two
was
more.
on that show when he was talking about how he
Bro, I
felt
would have been
insecure.
having it.
I don't know if I was feeling.
Right.
I thought because he was a former porn star as well, right? Adam 22.
He's still a porn star.
Current.
Still is.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
still
currently,
current.
but so he was having problems with like allowing Lena to have sex on camera, and so now suddenly he's feeling this jealousy, as we were talking about before. And so when I'm talking about when guys feel that we say, oh, I'm insecure in your masculinity. No, you're feeling very secure in your masculinity,
Right.
because that's what's supposed to happen when that happens, right? So all this is going on. They're having this conversation with Destiny, oddly, almost karmically enough. And then about 2 days later, 3 days later, we come to find out that from I don't know who the male actor was, but he was
Jason Lovely.
yeah, he was saying that Adam was the one that was shooting the video and was right there and had did this confessional thing, saying, I don't know why he has a problem, because he was the one there shooting the video in the first place.
And he's talking on his podcast that he wasn't there, he wasn't
Wait, so
around.
he was there or he wasn't there? What was the truth?
I don't know, man. They're
both. He was
trolling.
there, and
They're
then he
trolling.
heartbroken.
Some
So,
Wait, he was Schrodinger's Adam? He was Schrodinger's
Why would he jeopardize his brand, his network of his audience to that? He's rich. He has the woman. He has every porn star in the industry.
Dude, this guy
and
is like-
OnlyFans creator. He's kind of
that's
into
it?
this.
Would you have gone on Plug Talk?
I met him. I met him at the party.
I was there
He
with
was a fucking asshole.
was?
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole.
Oh my God, Clyde, you're such an asshole.
I respect her because I've been that woman, and she's gone through so many women.
Bro.
Just him. Of course, she's already a mom. She's a great mom. So if she wants to get some other dick, then yeah, fuck yeah, she deserves it.
But it's a black dick.
Does not matter. It's a person.
Oh my God, you can't say things like that. I don't stand behind that. Terrible thing.
Honestly. Bro, why does she sound like the most typical annoying chick? The most NPC.
Stop the tape. Here we go. On that note, this is perfect segue.
Hey, John, this is my girlfriend,
It
Kylie.
wasn't hard to come back here. I was in a lot of pain for a few days, so having things was,
It was reupholstery.
you're a little traumatized by me being like, ouch, hold on.
At first, yeah. But that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Yeah. You feel like it snapped back? Well, you never had the natural birth that you were planning on.
I don't believe that the stretches from having once for 40 minutes with a bigger.
I mean,
Well, there you go. Okay, now.
And look at this too. He's having her on the show talking about it. His
plot twist. They're going to shoot again, and he's going to run a train on her.
He said there was going to be two men in the room.
Strikes back.
This
Dog,
was
you
just,
suck.
this was just an hour ago on Instagram. Just saying.
Right, yeah,
Mashallah,
I
Adam,
watched
you're,
it.
Adam's gonna be those guys who
Double
he's gonna off
penetration.
himself if he keeps going this way.
So did Destiny make being a cuck a flex?
Yeah.
Well, that's my next question, actually.
No,
Why is this popular?
What?
Why is this a big deal
It's
right now?
really mainstream. I mean,
Yeah, cooking is really popular. It's very
I
popular.
did a scene.
Pathetic.
I have a great fan base from it. It's a very small niche. A lot of men, they have this perverted.
Those aren't men.
Whatever. They could
No
be
male lion sharing.
species, but
No
they
male
have
lion sharing.
they have this perverted mind
When
that
it's
has
from
lingered
trauma.
in there.
It comes
It's
from
trauma.
trauma.
It is trauma.
She said her cooks are traumatized.
Matter of fact, when I meet a girl at the bar, there's a menu about it. I say, look at your shoes. You're not talking to any other men. Or I'm walking. You think she's gonna leave me? I get jealous in the first hour of meeting her, let alone my wife. That is a satanic ritual. That is, who here would do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the guys you said those cucks pay for your stuff. How would they look sitting next to me? You think they look like men?
They don't give a shit.
They don't
They're
care what they
actually
wear.
they're actually very secure in themselves that they would
See,
make
you-
women
Ali, we wanna hear from you.
Ali, you're in a you're poly, right? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
What do you think about this?
Would you say there's like a difference between poly and like cuckold?
I mean, what's the question?
Poly and cuckolding. Have you ever been in a poly situation where everyone's in the same room and there is like cuckolding? They enjoy it on purpose, or are we just all sharing? Like, what's going on here?
I mean, I've done like orgies.
Yeah. Is that? Do you have any opinion, like, with Adam and his situation? Adam's
It's
22.
fun. I don't know.
You don't know?
I've
There
got-
we
See,
go.
my take on this is that you're only going to be cuckolded is if you have an exclusive relationship that's already there to
Yeah,
so
that's
that
the
you
right.
I mean, people have fantasies, of course.
So there would
Yes.
have to. So there would. That's why I'm asking you, because like if it's open on your end and open on his end, it's not cuckold.
Dog, I know how to
It's
beat
like you
this
guys
now.
could let
Watch each other.
let your freak flag fly, but this is where I think we're kind of going when we're talking about how men don't understand how to relate with other men or relate with other women. When you have like there's four ways of looking at this. One is open on his end, closed on her end. That's the Andrew Tate thing. It's like, oh, it's open on my end, but all these bitches have to be on my team. They're on my harem. They don't go have sex with
And they
anybody
can't
else
be on your
except for
payroll.
me.
They can't legally fuck you over. You can't work with those women.
So
You're
that's
fucking for
so
women,
that's
you can't
so
pay
that's
them.
one format. Then there's like my wife and I. Okay, so closed on her end, closed on my end, closed on your end, closed on.
Beautiful.
That's the
best one right
so
there.
Traditional,
That's a real man.
traditional monogamy. Okay, then there is open on, as we were just saying, open on their end, open on your end, open on her end,
It's
and
polyamory.
that's the destiny model, apparently.
The cuck.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Freak
Two different
ass.
things. So if there's
So-
polyamory, and then
Look
in
out,
his
boy.
situation, like he knows about it or sees it, then I think that would be a cuck.
And then there
If you don't
is-
see it, I don't know if
And
that
then there
makes
is,
it
this is the most common right now, there is open on her end and closed on his end. The reason I
Yeah.
say that
I
is,
talked to her.
the reason why I say that is because, and it's the most
That's
popular right now.
polyandry.
Because what happens is,
Freak
when
out, boy.
guys get into a quote unquote a monogamous relationship, if that woman is still on OnlyFans, if she is still on Instagram, if she's still advertising herself sexually on this sexual marketplace, it is her still participating in the sexual marketplace. But if that guy were to flirt with the waitress at the bar or whatever,
Boy, you ain't making that.
because there's this presumption that there's clothes on her end, clothes on his end, but she still has not deleted her, like willingly.
Boy, you ain't making. Oh.
Deleted her OnlyFans, deleted her Instagram, deleted any of
Oh,
that. So
boy.
to limit the idea that she's
Nah,
still
bro.
sexually available on the
Dang.
That's what happens with,
Clutched
like, for
on
instance,
me,
like
bro.
Steph Curry and Aisha Curry, right? She still wants to be on
Right.
the marketplace. We showed on this show not too long ago. We had the soccer players, right? Was it Messi and Ronaldo, and I forget who the other guy was. You look at
Messi
their
get a little
Instagram,
mess.
on the players' Instagram. And remember, these are high caliber, like these are the guys that other men want to be, make a lot of money, women want to bang these guys. They're there with their model quality wives and girlfriends, and they're on vacation on this beach somewhere, Aruba, I don't know, wherever. You look at theirs, and it's them too on thing. You look at their girlfriends and you look at their wives on their Instagram, same beach, same like right there, and all they're doing is showing themselves like lounging in the sand, like in a bikini, presenting themselves as if they're still sexually available, especially when everybody on planet Earth knows that they're fucking the soccer players. So what I'm saying is that so it's closed on his end, but it's still open on hers because she can advertise herself as being
Interesting.
sexually
But I love that you said that's the most desirable man on earth with paycheck, with status, with looks, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Cristiano would yeah, and
Cristiano Ronaldo.
and Messi too.
Cristiano
Messi
Ronaldo.
got a little mess.
All women on earth,
Please
you
give
know,
me
this is a
something
billionaire,
easy.
by the way. All women
Please
on
give
earth
me
would
something
take
easy.
this. He picked up a minimum wage bitch, a McDonald's worker at the convenience store. That's who
Bro, I
you
can
fucking
tell by
marry.
the shoes.
When
The shoes, my boy. The shoes. The shoes, you ain't good, bro. The shoes.
Starbucks,
The shoes.
get my frappuccino and you'll get a Ronaldo.
Let me say something real quick. So there's some guys like literally spurging out right now saying that we need to read Blaze super chat. Guys, I got news for you. There's no super chat here. So I've read every single super chat there is. We don't know who Blaze is.
Yeah,
So
First
whoever
game, let's
whoever's
get
on
him
here,
in.
we didn't get a Blaze super chat. So you obviously made some kind of error. We're gonna have the mods, stop put you all on timeout. So here's what you need to do.
Or I'll do it myself.
Whoever this dude Blaze is who needs to masturbate on my fucking chat, you need to start over. Do a $1 super chat. I'll fucking read whatever you want. But this is like you guys are getting a little bit ridiculous here. Cool. Sounds good. Awesome. So show me you can take action. Show me that you're not a bitch and that you can actually take some action. Got it? Cool. Do we have any?
You got Blaze.
Huh?
Just set him on fire.
Who's Blaze? I don't
Blaze is on fire. He's in a blaze right now. You attacked him.
No, I'm not
He's
trying to
never
attack.
coming back.
I'm not trying to attack Blaze. I'm just
Blaze,
saying like.
come back to us.
Yeah, like bro, you didn't actually send a super chat. So like,
You can press that.
Here's that attention you wanted.
yeah, there you go, bro. There we go.
Free airtime.
We got 4 more super chats for rolling.
Okay, rolling. Go ahead, do it.
We got Zerka. Are you going to join Yay 24 campaign?
Oh,
Still
alright.
fucking around after you blessed him.
I don't want to leak everything, but I'm in the talks for some big
There we go.
Break out, boy.
Do you see a message
My
online
boy.
from someone named Blaze?
Negative.
Okay, so whoever is saying this thing for Blaze, you're just lying.
Is it on? Is it on?
Hey.
Have a nice day, dude.
Is it on the main?
George might have one.
Is it on? Is it on?
George, you have one, George? Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, Blaze.
Might be on the main.
$50 super chat here. Zerka.
Sweet.
Girl to your left was talking mad shit about you while you were gone.
I don't
Girl
care
adjacent
about
to you
women's
was-
opinions. I don't
Oh
care.
my god. Blaze is a bitch. Blaze is a bitch.
Time out. One more time. George, read it again. He's ready to put these out in the super chat. I'm not gonna sit here and let these fucking dudes disrespect my chat. Go ahead. Here we go.
Oof.
And the girl
Oh.
sitting adjacent to you was saying she
Oh
was scared.
my
Felt
God,
unsafe while you were
bro.
there. LOL. How about you guys tell him what you said while he was gone? Bunch of snakes. That was.
Get off of me. Get off of me, bro.
I'm so sorry that you want to like gossip with your little knitted circle fucking dick in your hands, Blaze, crying about getting shout outs.
Blaze, go tell on me some
So
more.
she said that she wasn't comfortable, and I said that you should take his class when you were in the bathroom. Good, done. Anyway,
Who
let's
are
go.
you? Was she here the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Anyway,
I
moving
don't know. She just sat down.
on. We told
We
him.
got a
Moving on.
$9.99 super chat.
Call the police.
Dillinger said also educate these females. Yale boosts the IQ. Christ is king.
Yeah, oh no.
And
Come
then,
on, get in there.
Sonic Boxing Match 2023.
Get in there. Get in there. We're gonna get the last reverse layup, crowd. Come on.
By the way, guys, I feel super.
Get in there. All right, one more for good measure. One more for good measure.
I don't think I would ever feel.
One more for good measure.
That is the gayest shit I've ever
One more for
heard.
good
You're trying
measure.
to it's the white
Yeah.
knight, save her
One more for
white
good
knight, and
measure.
she's still horny for me. You'll never win.
Hey.
Why did you bother apologizing to her if that's
I
what
didn't
you
apologize to her.
You said I'm sorry. You literally said I'm sorry. Play the fucking tape back. You literally said
No.
you're so fucking high.
Are
You
you
don't
kidding?
remember.
I apologized to her.
Yes.
The ghost? I didn't even see her.
Why is degrading her? Because
I
why
apologize
can't
to
you
her.
just take ownership
Because she
for
has a
once and just
husband.
say, oh my god, wasn't my intention to make you feel
No, it was
unsafe.
my intention.
Would you understand?
Good. I'm so
I had a whole line of stuff to talk about, but go ahead.
Stop. Adam Lyons, go ahead and say what you said.
Would you agree that one of the key components of a male to be attractive and masculine is a protector?
Yes.
Are you acting like a protector when women around you feel unsafe?
These are not women. These women are attacking me. I don't want to date them.
So because a woman attacks you, all of a sudden she's not a woman, so the world revolves around
I
you.
want to be
Everyone
around my women.
Boy, you ain't trying, my boy. You ain't even trying, my boy. My boy. You ain't even.
So there's a couple things.
Oh!
I understand. Like he is playing a role to a certain extent. You doing this is only. You doing this is only like if this is what you want, is only going to make this go viral. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So if you want to keep doing this, that's fine because he is very comfortable being the Iron Sheik.
No, but
It's not.
no. Look, I can make it informative.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you act the same around the woman you do want to impress versus just some woman you don't?
Oh yeah, I have the same 100% everywhere we go.
100%. He's real.
Boy, you ain't even trying.
You get what I'm saying?
But you're picking on
This is the
women.
one I ignore because I have my own women.
That's not how
I'm not trying to make her feel safe.
You're
I'm trying to go.
Get in there! Get in there!
Respect and something that a woman can
I
look
was
up
nice
to.
to her. She's like, oh, I feel unsafe.
Don't let her.
Sponsored by Gatorade.
Feel that way. Move on. You're still going on it. She's living rent free in your head right now.
I'm not trying to look cool. I swear to God, when she said I feel unsafe.
Boy, rent 300. What you talking about, cuz?
No, you just don't care.
I was surprised.
It's a big boy basketball season right now.
Maybe it's the cocaine, but I thought she just sat down. Was it someone else?
Bro, you know I had to do one more for Good Medicine.
Self-involved. You don't even know who's around you. That's the problem.
I remember
You are
this
not
one. She got nice
self-aware.
ass.
But I think that's a key point. If you can't notice people that are in the room, how are you going to be an effective protector? You've got no idea who's in the room. You're not paying
How are you
attention
going
to
to
what's
teach
going on around
game
you.
when you don't know who's in the room? How do you teach game when there's no one in the room?
Who am I protecting?
Where is your kid?
Where's my girlfriend? Am I protecting her right now?
No, that's the whole point. But a protector is someone who protects all the
No,
time.
you're actually disrespecting her, talking about how she sucks her fucking dick every night looking up to you.
Agreed. You said a moment ago you felt attacked. Now you don't feel threatened, which is true.
I genuinely was making a joke. If you rewatch it, I go, ladies, you're hurting my feelings. It's a joke. Like, whatever you women say,
No, you actually said you're all attacking.
Correct.
You should play
That's
every clip back.
exactly
You
what
don't
you
even
did.
know what you're doing. That's the craziest part. You don't even know what you're doing.
It's political sarcasm. Bring a lie detector. Does anyone think I'm butthurt? I love you, women.
Oh, bro. Time to eat? Time to eat? What you gonna eat, bro? What you gonna eat, bro?
I want to know why.
What you gonna eat, bro? What you gonna eat, bro? Bro, how do I do
One, you say you're a Christian man. Again, going back
I
to your
wanna do an
point,
alley
completely
just
disrespecting someone that's vocalized that you've made them feel uncomfortable and you don't even acknowledge it, inquire about it, or care. You just make fun because that's all you know because you're immature and you deflect because that's all you know. You don't know how to be a bigger man and evolve and grow and actually be a fucking gentleman. You can still be a dick and be cocky and have this fucking peacocking shit that you know, but you don't have to be an actual bad person to somebody. You made her uncomfortable and now you're making jokes about it instead of genuinely caring about another person's human feelings.
You gotta remember,
It's crazy.
as a Christian, my
Here we go.
My yes, when I'm not doing my yes means yes, my no means no. I can only give you the truth. You said you like truth earlier, and the truth is, she feels unsafe, and I don't give a fuck. That's the truth.
I got a question for you ladies. Can you tell when a dude is like full shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you like do you have like some sixth sense?
I know that he cries at night a lot.
No, this dude is 100% full of shit. This is all facade. No one acts like this normally.
Minus the attacks though. What I'm saying is like if you when a guy is talking to you, like can you tell if the dude is full shit, that he's game, that he's
Running game on you.
that he's genuine?
Yeah.
What is it about the cues? Tell me what cues you in to whether this guy's for real or not.
Body language. I mean, this guy had his sunglasses on.
Oh, it doesn't,
You
it
ain't
doesn't,
making that,
it
bro.
doesn't necessarily have to be Zerka. I mean, like,
Right.
you guys.
Oh yeah, I mean body language,
me do this.
their pronunciation with their words, if they're stuttering, you know, just
Consistency.
too over, like their everything is so perfect with them. There's not
No, I'm not perfect.
Nothing
I'm the
bad.
closest thing. I'm not perfect.
not talking about
Only
you.
Christ is perfect.
Ali, did you have anything more to say?
Can you tell when a guy is like?
You had.
I'm in fight or flight, so I don't have
So listen, I do.
Am I here to get win over the girl? Is it like
Ooh, that's that KD jumper right there, my boy.
Actually, I came in here.
That's that KD jumper, my boy.
Literally just here having a dialogue.
I gotta propose.
And I would really like to change the dialogue. So let's try something else. You said something that I thought was interesting on Bradley's podcast, and it's something I've actually tried before, and that is you brought up the fact that you're a comedian, and but not.
Oh, don't do that to me. Everything I said, I meant.
No, I
Come on.
no, I agree. No, I agree. I agree that you
Let
meant
him
it.
finish.
I agree with you meant it. What I'm saying is, there's a protection that comedians get on social media.
Hey!
Where you said about being on YouTube, you said,
You
oh yeah, I
get
can grow
that,
as much as
bro.
I
You
want.
know I
You
get
remember
pain,
saying this on
bro.
Bradley's
Yeah,
podcast?
but I'm telling you right now.
No, I agree.
You cannot label me as a comedian.
I'm not committing.
Let him finish so we know what he's trying to
I'm not labeling you as a comedian, but I do think it's actually at this point it might be an effective strategy to say whatever you want to say and then label yourself as a comedian. And I did this for a
Just in
while. I actually
case.
changed it instead of being a coach to comedian
Oh, yeah, I remember
to keep. You remember that?
It's a political strategy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So do you feel that is a viable strategy to do that
For a lot of my politics, yes, but I'm not doing politics right now. I'm doing dating.
Yeah.
So I don't need to.
I'm just saying in general. Like I thought it was an interesting strategy.
No, that strategy is to not get banned. It's not despair.
It's exactly what I'm saying. And the thing is, what I'm telling you, because you talked before about dating coming back, but you do remember what happened when you had a conversation with RSD Tyler, with Owen Cook, about what happened with Alex Jones getting banned, and you told them that they had to change their whole platform too. And if it were satirical, the algorithm would not have taken it as seriously and not be taking all their stuff on the ground. Do you agree with this?
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely correct. I mean, I was the guy that they contacted with Julian when Julian had the issues and was getting deplatformed. I was behind the scenes.
Brick!
In the
Brick, my
actual
boy.
cast, one of my buddies was working with him, so I knew that was coming in advance. So
Is that Sandy Hook?
no. And so
Alex Jones got banned for Sandy Hook.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
that was the straw broker, exactly. Alex Jones there was lots of controversy. I mean, he was getting people were going and screaming at him at diners when he was going to sit down and eat. Like he was going to get deplatformed for a while. They knew it was coming. And what I said to Tyler Owen was that if Alex Jones goes down, he's the canary in the coal mine. And I was like, everybody's going to come after us. After Alex Jones went, something like 300 or 400 dating YouTube channels went down. My dating YouTube channel went down. And I had one of the original ones from 2006. And it was just like an absolute notification from YouTube.
Yeah.
Your channel's gone, man.
And I feel like Vitali was an example of something. He was doing stuff that was just satirical, but it was still.
Is that the guy who beat up a woman?
Vitali.
He beat the shit out of a woman, didn't he? He was like on shrooms and psychosis. The Russian.
Yeah, the Russian guy.
He beat up a woman. That guy's a psychopath.
I didn't know anything about that.
That guy's a degenerate psychopath. He was on shrooms and he attacked someone's mom jogging.
Was that what happened? I didn't know about this.
Brutally.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know the data. All I know is that Vitali was always. He was like the leader on YouTube for the prank.
But I mean, I talked to the YouTube higher ups.
Yeah.
My angel investors got me in touch with them.
Yeah.
So I know what's safe and what's not. Like you're trying to say.
Hey, we lost the audio for him again. Can you make sure you plug this in? This is plugged in real quick. One more time. You said you talked to the YouTube higher ups.
I'm just saying that's why I don't feel the way you guys feel on this topic. Like you guys think it's a bigger
Bro,
deal.
that's a break.
No. What I'm saying is, like you mentioned before, like it does seem to be kind of a halo. If they think you're being satirical, you can get away with a lot more than if you start saying, like, if you're political and you say right wing stuff.
Get in there!
And you say right wing stuff. There's
Get
a
in there!
halo that protects you.
Dave Chappelle, Halo. Yeah.
Get in there!
When I first came in here, you mentioned something to the effect of like, "Hey, I want to make money, right?" And there's a limit to what
I
you
said
can say.
that.
Yeah.
I said we're getting views today.
Right, that's fine. But I'm saying is like at some point
I say money.
there is a limit to how far you can grow if you say things that the algorithm doesn't like.
You don't want to pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah, but again, you guys gotta remember. Either way, I win. If I'm on Rumble,
Well, they'll go into that. So Rumble.
but I don't want to be on Rumble. But if we're talking about me getting banned.
Yes.
If I got banned, I still win. I have a whole plan for that.
Yeah.
Like Sneeko.
Bro,
it
too
could be an
big, bro.
But I see what you're
It's too
saying.
big,
But like
bro.
Rumble
They
is not
can't.
gonna ban you. Rumble
They
has
can't
very
stop
different
me, bro.
terms of
No,
service.
the difference is if I go to Rumble, I make $10 million. If I stay on YouTube, I can make 50 million less than a decade. If there's no oopsie daisies, but I've been in the most left-leaning website, Twitch, and I know how to navigate that for years.
Yes.
And I got rich there. And the left-leaning website, to think I'm that funny.
Yeah.
And every single girl is like maybe 500 girls plus I met.
Let's
All
go.
said I'm a great guy. It's the
No.
same thing I do on YouTube. Now she kind of looks.
Hello?
Not to attack her. She would look crazy
Hello?
because there's 500 girls. You're gonna be like,
Hello?
you can't digest certain.
Hello?
There's
Bro,
censored
everything's
women
calling
all
for
around
that
me all
alley
over the
oop,
place.
bro.
Everything is on YouTube. So anytime a girl does that
Alley oop
overreaction,
assist.
she's actually just inviting. That's why I was leaning back. I didn't want people to attack her and say, "Oh, she's stupid." So I was like, "Oh, let it die." But she kept pressing the issue. But if you guys are worried, I'll get in trouble for this.
No, we're not. It's not worried about that. No, I'm just talking about an overall strategy.
Bro, how you do a
The thing is, it's an
how
overall
you do
strategy
the
because I don't know if you're aware, but like just regular PUAs who had nothing to say politically were getting banned on YouTube.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, you're also saying like anything can happen. We can't live like that.
Right.
Question for Adam. Adam, do you think all guys need to be protecting women?
I think that males are more attractive as their protectors, and I mean I just think that we know.
But I don't
But
need
do you think it's their duty to protect women? Because you kind of came at him like, you know, you should be like what? Basically saying
I
he's
never
not a
said
man.
she babysitter.
I never said he should.
No,
be
but
there.
that's what
Yeah.
you're implying. Like,
No, what I'm
why you
implying-
should be worried about like her feeling uncomfortable, whatever.
What I'm implying is that typically in society, the male's role, especially the masculine male role, is the protector. That's why we see people that go to, I mean, like veterans, right? People go to war. They are the protectors. They are the absolute.
That's why we talked about the lions, and he literally said a male lion can take
Should I
lion.
protect? Can I ask something?
Good.
Should I be protective of Ghislaine Maxwell? That's a woman. I don't know this woman for shit. Why do I have to protect her? What the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you suggesting
That's like
she's
common
Ghislaine
sense.
Maxwell?
That's
Well,
like
how do I
common
know?
sense.
Can I
How do I know
like
she's not a
common
horrible
sense.
person?
What if she isn't? Are you going to judge everyone as horrible?
I'm not protecting strangers. You do that?
I would absolutely
If
be
you
okay
saw
protecting
Vitaly, if you
bite
saw
the bullet. Bite
Vitaly
the bullet.
picking up the
Say you'd protect Ghislaine Maxwell right now.
Why would I do that? That's not correct.
Let me ask you this.
Why would
let me
I
ask you
go
this.
into your
You can get to know her.
Hold on,
Maybe they're lying
hold on.
about her.
Let me ask you. You saying this because you know who Ghislaine Maxwell
No.
is.
But
If you did not know who she was,
by his
if
woman
all
on the
this,
street,
all this happened,
by
would
his,
you then have? Would you then have?
by the more simpy approach, his mindset would go to the media's
It's not
lying
simpy.
about you.
It's
The
not
media's
it's
lying
not
about
old
you. Let me
woman
get
that
to know
needs
you.
help.
That's a dangerous place.
Stop. Take politics out of it. Take Christianity out of it.
How
Take
do you do
everything
a
else.
long?
Take all the emotion. Take everything off the table. If you didn't know who she was, and you saw this woman, Ghislaine Maxwell, you don't know who she is. You have no preconcept
know
of
her.
any.
We're doing
I know.
We're just saying
I understand. I'm
hypothetically.
just saying. Before all this happened, and you see her, and she's getting beat up on the street. You protect
You're just
Ghislaine.
gonna-
Yes, I do. But
That's
remember,
the point.
is she
That's
getting?
the point.
This
That's
is
the
how
point.
you guys are dumb.
But
Is
see,
she
there's-
getting beat up?
but see,
Is she getting beat up?
No, I'm not saying she's
So
getting
give
beat
me a
up.
fucking. How do
No,
you
why would
keep
you
walking?
go?
Are you
Your
crazy?
finger at her and shouting.
And you're literally
Hold on,
calling all
hold
of
on.
us
Is she
dumb.
getting beat
Like,
up?
it's
No,
crazy.
Is she getting beat up?
Point your finger at somebody and
What
shout.
a weird example. A woman
It's
getting
not a
beat
weird
up.
example.
She is being
Women
abused.
every fucking day are on the streets, need help with something.
Why should a guy jump in front of a gun and protect a woman that's not his?
But Glenn, there's nothing wrong if he wants to.
No, it's not.
Right.
But you're saying
anything,
you
it's
said a guy
honorable.
has to
Right.
protect.
I didn't say he has to do it.
Actually, fuck it. Let's change it. Let me change it. So we can wrap it up. I don't want to protect women. There you go.
Okay. That's a decision you've
We're
made.
looping.
All right, and we got to wrap it.
Yeah.
Want to get the rest?
Yeah.
Bro, how do you do
$5, John. You
off
always
the
get arguments.
backboard dunk?
We got $10 to chat this podcast. This grown woman wearing cat ears
Bro, I
is triggered by
cannot
words
find
on a
it.
podcast.
She's a
Nice of
DJ,
you to
assholes.
leave
That's
Circa
her
out
fucking
and
gimmick.
dry.
That's what she does.
Fine.
However, I stand.
I love her cat ears. Her cat ears are awesome.
I know.
You know what?
And I
This is-
rescue cats.
You know what?
Cat ears.
I
You know what?
wore
I have
those
to
cat ears last week.
You know why I have to say something? Because my community will clip it. I went on a 2-hour rant about saying the hardest thing a woman can be is that cat costume on Halloween. She gotta wear it every night. So I have to defend the cat ears for once.
Yes.
I
All right, we got
this guy.
see in the chat, but also the girls the girls in there are baddies. Recruit them. Also host with W for the host, W for the guests.
Oh, here we go. Alley oop to
And then
Soul.
we got. They're just mad because they can't get with Zerka.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
it,
that's
guys.
not
You're
true.
really
That's
hit
not
the nail on
I
the
got one. Zerka, can you name 3 countries?
Yeah.
You want?
No.
All right, let's do it. France, Italy, Germany.
There you go. Got it.
My favorite is Germany. Oh my God, you're a Nazi too. Look at that.
I'm actually Jewish, so.
Oh, I'm actually leaving. I'm kidding.
You know Jesus was Jewish.
Okay.
And
We're joking.
the
It's comedy.
Torah
We're
came
just
before the Bible, just so you know. Anyway.
Okay. They rejected Christ.
I want to say this real quick. I understand we have difference of opinions. I'm always for the side that wants more debate. This is the reason why I actually like Destiny, because he's willing to debate people, even if he doesn't agree with me. I'm going to do that. Now I understand understand it makes some people feel uncomfortable, and I've delved into situations, and Rolo and I've delved into situations where some of our fans hate the shit that we're doing, and some of the people who don't like us hate us even more. But the reality of the situation is, I swore to an oath to serve and protect the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies of foreign and domestic, and all those amendments. And the First Amendment says that there is a right to expression and a right to assembly. So I am going to support anybody's right to express themselves. And if Benito fucking Mussolini was alive, I would interview him tomorrow.
Whoa, that is, you can say that.
Mussolini.
I don't agree with Benito Mussolini, but I would.
Sharing of opinions is a healthy
For sure.
thing. It's very healthy and diplomatic
You
to
just
share
sold
ideas.
my whole audience
Can you
a
do
$1.
something for me?
Because that's
Can
the
you
thing,
talk to an op now for me? 21. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to op next for me? 21. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to the op next for me?
refuse to have a debate about this, that is the problem. Essentially, that is the problem. And so, from my standpoint, you need to have an open discourse, and that actually, so now what happens is we are fighting our battles on a podcast. It's fine, across the street, table from each other, and then we go have a drink. We don't stab each other.
21. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to the op next for me?
That's the reason why in the United States of America, we can transition from one
The governments do will get rid of her. Dang, man. It's like that, huh? Bro, this boy about to get slapped, boy. Yo, the whole time.
AJ Hintz,
Power Slap's first ever light heavyweight champion.
Since I became the Power Slap champion, I got everybody gunning from my chin, my neck, my belt. I gotta step it up and make sure they don't get any of them.
AJ's got a chin, and if you give that kid a clean hit, he delivers big time.
I'm here to take over. So I asked for the biggest and baddest in the sport. They delivered. They gave me Wolverine.
One of the toughest, most vicious strikers.
I'm the best, and I don't see nobody knocking me out. I like to let my hand do the talking.
He is literally the best slap fighter in the world, but I want to be the first person to put Wolverine to sleep.
There's no losing this time. I'm going to walk out as the light heavyweight champion.
You want it? Come and get it.
It is International Fight Week, and for the first time ever this year, Power Slap has been added to the agenda here in Las Vegas. And once again, we are at the home of Power Slap, the UFC Apex. A title is on the line. Light heavyweight champ AJ Hintz defending his belt against Wolverine in the main event. The former heavyweight champ Power Slap is actually title shot, and then the as an official round of
went up against the belt. What happened? He lost the belt, and now he's come down to light heavyweight because he was too small as a heavyweight. This is his natural weight class, and now he's going up for the belt against AJ Hintz, the man with the strongest neck strength, the strongest neck resistance. The man can pack a slap, he can knock people out, and I cannot wait for him.
I can't wait either, my friend. Let's take a look at the light heavyweight rankings. AJ Hintz, of course, the champion. Wolverine there's the #1 contender. Alan Klingbeil, we'll be seeing him tonight as #2. Donovan Cross, Russell Rivero, and Vern Cathy round out your top 5. Welterweights in the featured prelims, and it's two of the younger fighters that we have here, Emmanuel Muniz and Cole Young. Muniz from California. Cole Young doesn't have as much experience as Muniz, but both of these guys can get down.
Well, Emmanuel Muniz, funnily enough, one of the youngest on the show, but also one of the most experienced, as you say, a very hard hitter. Last time out got the victory, didn't get the knockout, but he did drop his opponent, Christopher Debo, 2 out of 3 slaps. So as I say, packs a hard slap. Now, his opponent, Cole Young, Spurs and First Taxidermy,
yes,
that's his business. He's an avid hunter, but more importantly, he's here fighting for a reason. We've talked about it in the past, but let me remind you, his son has a very rare condition. It's a crippling disease, and sadly, it is terminal. This event, Power Slap, allows him to spend more time at home so he can take care of him and give him the love and attention that he deserves and requires. So he's definitely fighting for a cause. This is going to be an interesting.
Played at recess together type of window record. So while the resumes look very different, they're here for the exact same reason tonight. They say they are both super gracious for this opportunity and want to make the most of it. And really, Micah...
It's Bear Bennett, the Milwaukee MMA gym owner, is making his Power Slap debut. And this...
Bennett, well aware of what a win over at the rest of the light heavyweight division.
X World, this is Bear Bennett.
So this guy's kind of embroiled in the MMA world. Great.
Rivera is...
electrician. He says the key to his success, just staying true to himself. He does not know any other way. So he does not let the trolls dictate how he lives his life. He said, let them run all their mouths all...
Badass. Simple as that. Stuck to the rules.
Oh,
You better do that tonight.
already 12 minutes?
Russell Rivero, very motivated. And how about our coaches in the corners tonight? John the Machine Davis in the red corner, Damian DeBell in the blue corner, 2 of our 4 Power Slap champs. Both men very well versed in the sport as we take a look now at the tale of the tape. It's our first match of the night. 2 men in their 30s. Bear Bennett, 7 years older, 3 inches taller, and a huge 5-inch reach advantage for the underdog, making his Power Slap debut a plus 300 dog. We go to Power Slap announcer Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to the Power Slap Arena inside the UFC Apex from the Fight Mecca, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Power Slap 3, Hintz versus Wolverine. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap light heavyweight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 204 1/2 pounds. Out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Bear Bennett. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Out of Fort Worth, Texas, by way of Eva Beach, Hawaii. He is the number 4 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Russell Kainoa Rivero. Your referee in charge when the action begins, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Russell Rivero.
So remember, 20% of Power Slap matches win.
For Bear Bennett, this is a daunting situation. First time doing this,
Bro, what Forrest
going up against the
doing?
guy that knocked out the
What
champion
Forrest
last
doing?
time, but it was a disqualification.
What Forrest doing?
Russell Rivero was benching over 400 pounds at one point in his life. He's leaned out a little bit. Going to be interesting to see if his focus on not fouling means a lack of power. We'll find out here.
I don't think so.
2.
Oh, good boy!
See, look at that!
Good boy!
I mean, Bear's down.
I want to see the feet.
I mean, he stayed
There
down.
you go.
Remember, this
That's
is a
going to be
great
it.
MMA fighter.
That is going to be it. One and done.
We got a foul over here.
Oh, come on. A foul.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost automatic
We got a
that
foul.
Russell Rivero is going to foul. He could be one of the more dominant fighters in Power Slap. Watch the feet.
Here we go.
Yep.
Every time.
Pivot.
1 point. 1 point red stepping. 1 point red stepping. 1 point red stepping. Be sure you keep your feet still, man. He called. Okay.
Boy, you don't step a step.
Fortunately for him, Bert Bennett is still in it. Otherwise, he'd be disqualified again.
Step in, bro.
If Bennett
Step
couldn't
in,
keep
see
going,
what
he
happens.
would have won by DQ.
Step in and see
Well,
what
Bennett
happens,
doesn't
bro.
look
You
good,
about
though.
to get your- he about to get his revenge,
He's
bro.
looking very hazy, still kind of wobbly on the feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's talking to the bell right now, the current heavyweight champ.
He's swaying back and forth. Doesn't look like it from the camera angle, but from where I'm sitting.
The doc's giving him some time here, basically saying you look a little wobbly.
He's got a minute.
Looks a little wobbly to me. I ain't no doctor, and I've got one eye, but I can see a man wobbling.
He can use all this time. He has 2 minutes to recover. Here's a look. Look at this with the step.
Ooh, look at that.
Well, we got to slap it.
The jaw.
I mean, these super slow-mos, it looks like people's faces are made of Play-Doh. It's just wild.
You good? Ready?
All right, looks like he's going to recover.
All right, here we go. Contestants.
Bear Bennett, his
All right.
first strike in power slap. Remember, he said he was going to break Russell's jaw. Let's see what kind of power he has.
Okay, count and hand.
Look at Russell. Looks like
Right
he's just
on
dying.
three, that's
Come
your
on,
measure.
hit me.
And here before.
1,
Oh, he's got to wind up more than that.
2,
Oh, he said he's got the special technique.
5.
Oh, they called
Clubbing.
foul.
Clubbing.
I got 1 point clubbing, 1 point clubbing, 1 point clubbing.
Everybody fouling,
Hand
bro.
back, baby, clubs.
All right, so
Everybody
both
foul.
fighters get a
Everybody
foul
foul.
and get a point
Everybody
deduction.
foul. You ain't messing with my foul.
Okay, recovered.
Or does Rivero win that round?
You get
Yeah, well, Rivero.
slapping
He had the more impactful slap.
Yeah.
He sat him down. So
Okay.
I think it's just a 9-9 though.
I think you're
from
right.
my extensive rule
Right
studying
hand on
that I've
3.
done.
you deep dive into this all the time. You do a great job.
Well, Zach, our producer, just told me.
1,
All right, here we go.
2.
Oh, get out of here, my
How
boy.
is he still on his feet?
Blue
He
flinching.
flinched.
Bro,
No.
stop playing
I
around,
don't know how
bro.
he, I don't know how he
Charlie.
stood up.
Two for
Defender
flinching.
foul.
So you cause them.
I'll be honest. Out
Oh,
of
you
everyone I've seen up
flinched.
here,
You
Russell
flinched,
Rivero
bro.
is the person
Why
I
you
would least
flinching, bro?
I
like to
agree.
take a slap off.
So it looks like Russell,
Why
he's
you
rubbing his arm. I think he
flinching,
hurt his arm when he did it. Maybe his
got
elbow.
a flinch.
He gets another shot here because of the
Yeah.
flinching foul.
Yeah, he's in pain.
I wonder if he's going to switch arms here. Now, we've seen this before.
Okay. Be sure. All right, we got 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go, Blue.
He's trying to shake
Here we
out
go.
the elbow.
Pat.
It's either the elbow or the shoulder, but he was grabbing the elbow area.
I mean, it's the only match he has
Contestant set.
tonight. Right? I reckon
Right
if he
hand on
lands
3.
well, he's got a good chance of putting him to
1.
sleep. Use the same arm.
2.
That's what he's doing. Here we go. That's it.
Oh, he out, bro. He out, go sleep.
Fast asleep.
Go sleep.
Russell
He's fast asleep.
Romero.
There's no
Bro,
point
give him
counting.
his
He
blanket,
can't hear
bro.
a
He
damn
gonna
thing.
sleep, bro. Talk him in, bro. Talk him in, bro. Talk him in, bro.
You're right.
Talk him in,
I
bro.
would not want to get hit by Russell Rivera.
No, he's
a sledgehammer.
Yeah. I had a good hit, too.
Sniper, snipe.
The pride of Ava Beach, Hawaii, now living in Fort Worth, Texas, overcame an early foul and gets the KO. Tonight's Monster Knockout brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Oh, I mean, I'm not surprised that he hurt his arm on the second slap. The amount of power that he generates is freaky, to be honest. And look at the lips still like vibrating and blah, 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 blubbling. Man.
Oh,
and he
I
headbutts
missed
the
the
table.
headbutt of the table.
Poor guy, just to add insult to injury.
Boy.
As if it's not bad enough getting knocked out, cold,
Right there.
TV.
Boom.
Doink.
Boing.
Oh, not a happy time at
Oh,
Monster
boing.
Lab
They
Gym
didn't
in
put
Milwaukee.
cushion around that table, my
What
boy.
were the catchers doing?
What do you mean?
Catch him. Headbutt the
Forrest caught
table.
him.
Forrest, you fired.
You can't fire a Hall of Famer can't fire a Hall of
No, I
Famer.
don't.
That's
I don't.
Hall of Fame on
Don't
Hall of Fame crime.
fire
He'll
Forrest.
fire me.
Ah, Smiling Russell Riveros. We send it to Justin Bernard.
I'll tell you what, Barrett Bennett is still
Ladies and
down.
gentlemen, referee Kerry Hatley calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Russell Kainoa Rivero.
Russell Rivero, you are one scary man. How did that feel?
Oh, I felt good to be back on top. My feet. I promise I do my best for you guys. It's just I top heavy, so when I come with everything, my feet come up automatic and I'm like, whoa, so.
Boy, keep your feet playing, my boy.
Well, I know you gotta be feeling good, but how's that elbow? It looked like you might have tweaked it a little bit.
Oh yeah, fuck it. That's not a big hot head, that guy right there. I give him props, but you know, brother, he's solid. He was cool, respectful guy, you know. But we come out here, we all try to make money for our
we take a
families,
little, you know,
support
a little
ourselves, and we like
dancey
make big
dance, you
name, man. So shout out to brother Bear, you a solid guy.
Bro.
No hard feelings, whatever.
Well, that was a clean, hard hit that led to that KO. Let's take a look at the...
Oh man, look at the awesome street.
Go to the Sports Network King Soccer Board November 25th. The aim of the tensions in mode for the highest aid.
The 3 most powerful armies in the world.
Man gets
The 3 most.
man gets Kenny. A 3D trying to help his friend. Man gets Kenny. A 3D trying to help his friend.
The 3 most powerful armies in the world. Number 3, China. With a large population and a rapidly growing economy, China has the largest army in the world, with 2 million soldiers. The Chinese have invested in modernizing their armed forces, spending over 230 billion euros on defense. In addition, the Chinese army has more than 350 nuclear bombs. Number 2 is Russia. With over 850,000 soldiers, Russia has a long military tradition, a vast arsenal of nuclear weapons and well-trained ground forces. But what is even more astonishing is that the Russian army has the most nuclear bombs in the world, with more than 6,225. Russia has also demonstrated its ability to conduct effective military operations in a variety of conflicts. Its defense budget totals over 140 billion euros. Before we give you number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1, the Ivory Coast. No, I'm joking, the United States. The United States has the largest defense budget in the world. It spends over 690 billion euros, more than 5 times what Russia spends on its army. The United States also has cutting-edge technology, a global power projection capability, and a multi-dimensional military force. What's more, Uncle Sam's country has over 1.4 million active soldiers and over 5...
Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but
the gang, homie died, bro. Everybody, he don't drink, but like, everybody chilling back here. We all good? The gang, homie died, bro. Everybody, he don't drink, but like, everybody chilling back here. We all good? The gang, homie died, bro. Everybody.
All right, so part 3. We was in Tulum, Mexico. We rented out ATVs. My man's had...
These are all better than Steph right here, right now. I've got David Robinson. You think not? No. Karl Malone.
Nigga, we were gonna eat together, nigga.
Hey, check this out. Check out. I got it.
Okay, can you check him?
$5 million settlement, indeed, for a man paralyzed in a police van. Watch.
Hold up, okay?
All right, what's up?
Randy Cox was at a block party when New Haven police arrived in response to a weapons complaint. Authorities say Officer Oscar Diaz was speeding and came to a sudden stop to avoid an accident. As a result, Cox's head is slammed against the back of the van, which had no seatbelt.
Can you move at all?
I can't move.
Before calling...
Sit up.
Why not listening, bro?
Sit up. Huh? You ain't cracking. You just drank too much.
Before officers forcefully hoisted him into a wheelchair. Cox is...
Who's gonna carry the boat in the Viking?
That's you, buddy. Come on, 23.
Come on, 24. Who's gonna carry the boat in the Viking?
That's you, buddy. Come on, 23.
Come on, 24.
You said that you was gonna let her do it once, and then if you have the call, if you don't want her no more dudes, so what you gonna do? Is this gonna happen again?
Now, the one thing that I definitely am gonna do at some point.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
What you mean? You know where you at, nigga? On me. What you mean? What's going on? Where y'all from? Niggas from this nigga out on that blue. Nigga, we don't do that shit over here. Nice. I'm not talking right now.
Saying like, you know what I'm saying, you checking them and shit, but you don't got to touch them and shit.
Hold on, nigga, check your temperature, my nigga. Where you from?
I ain't from out here though. I'm just saying like my homeboy and shit. Like he don't know what the fuck going on, so yeah. But just teach him though.
We not from here though. We gonna just we got some Goshi and shit. You feel me? Alright, yeah, nigga, yeah.
You like you let him know like you know what I'm saying like what you doing?
We'll get taxed next time.
What you doing that for?
What are you doing?
I'm just relaxing for now.
You got a boner, don't you?
Whoa! What the fuck, dude? Fuck off!
I got a million. We're doing this downtown Brooklyn right now.
Oh yeah, audition with Nickelodeon, cause you know a new show coming out, feel me? Just stay tuned. I'm gonna be on the. I know how to act. Oh yeah, audition with Nickelodeon, cause you know a new show coming out, feel me? Just stay tuned. I'm gonna be on the. I know how to act. Oh yeah, audition with Nickelodeon, cause you know a new show coming out. Feel me? Just stay tuned. I'm gonna be on the. I know how to act. Oh yeah, audition with Nickelodeon.
Wow, look at this. He's basically covering the hole.
I like niggas with less than.
Yeah, I went to O Block. O Block right here? I shit cold as shit. No block. It's 10 o'clock. What the fuck y'all that? Outside? It's only 10 p.m. What the fuck y'all that, blood? I was there chilling.
Cause now we saw the surveillance video. You was there for like 30 seconds.
Nah, it was actually like 15.
15?
I was gone. I'm like,
you gotta stop this shit, man.
No, listen. I'm gonna sit there and entertain y'all, but I'm not gonna sit there and die for y'all. Yeah, I went to O Block. O Block right here? I shit cold as shit. No block. It's 10 o'clock. What the fuck y'all that? Outside? It's only 10 p.m. What the fuck y'all that, blood? I was there chilling.
Cause now we saw the surveillance video. You was there for like 30 seconds.
Nah, it was actually like 15.
15?
I was gone. I'm like,
You know, China was hugely, 150 years ago, China was taken over by much lesser countries because they were all drugged out on the opium and all the problems.
It's a communist regime. They dropped the hammer.
They were all drugged out, and they were a disaster. And then things happened, and they had strong leadership, and they put in the death penalty, and they've been able to build.
My point is
you know, China was hugely, 150 years ago, China was taken over by much lesser countries because they were all drugged out.
Here's someone trying to work out how to feel about being...
You know what happened to me? I got bullied for a full year, and it turned...
Last thing I'm gonna say, and this is the last question I have for Adam. Adam, when she released this footage with my mans, and all her fans is begging and dying for more BBC content, what are you gonna do?
Oh my God. Whew. I didn't even think about that.
Now that your content with your own wife, which is crazy that y'all doing this online for the world to see, and y'all still think this world don't have NPC.
No way! No way! That's crazy. That's crazy.
These male Karens are getting worse. These male Karens are getting worse.
Fuck all y'all bitches like 10 of me. On the real, it was just me and me. We don't know how tall your girlfriend is. When we saw her, she was on her knee.
This really sad story just came across my feed today. A teenage boy in the UK has died after drinking a protein drink. Now, the cause of the death is unclear.
It's a nail in the coffin of the idea that...
So I was tagged in this video.
I got the whole city mad.
I was tagged to this video, I was tagged to this person, I was tagged to this person.
Je viens de fuir en Afrique la souffrance.
What?
It is a problem of assimilating
What?
migrants. Now the Europeans.
What?
There's only a few guys in the industry who are like big on social media, very well known by like just right when you look at them, you know that guy.
It's your turn.
The head of Ukraine's military intelligence says Kiev's expectations for the upcoming event will not be met. Meanwhile, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre pointed out that Ukraine should not wait for any preferential treatment from NATO until it has met the required standards.
But I'm not going to get into details. I'm not going to get into private conversations from here. And the president has said, he has said this over and over again, Ukraine would have to make reforms to meet the same standards as any NATO country before they join. He said he thinks that this can be done, that Ukraine can do that.
This comes just days after the German media revealed that Berlin had previously planned to sell 48 Eurofighter jets to Saudi Arabia. The head of the Bundestag Committee for European Policy says Germany has no right to refuse to supply Ukraine with military aircraft. And meanwhile, President Zelensky's latest round of the blame game is gaining momentum as during an interview to CNN, the Ukrainian leader has claimed that he had warned the US that Kiev's counteroffensive needed to start earlier or progress would go slowly. As similar accusations against Washington and NATO were expressed by former Ukrainian presidential advisor Alexei Arestovich.
One might ask the Americans, why did you prepare this counteroffensive like that and provide only so many weapons? Maybe you've been driving us into negotiations all along. That raises a lot of questions for our beloved allies. A lot. About the gray schemes, about the gray fleet of 300 tankers that have been and are still shipping oil, about American semiconductors and parts that go into Russia's Caliber and Kinjal missiles. If the supply of F-16s is already on the table, and the pilots have started training, then why wait until October to November, or as they say, maybe even 2024, instead of providing them in May, ahead of the counteroffensive, which is so decisive? Even if you do want negotiations, you need to create negotiations from a position of strength. Why should our infantry pay the price in blood? Aren't we defending the collective West here? 50 billion euros of aid has been blocked for us. They are killing us with this. Can't these jerks, NATO and Europeans, all bring one single Orban to heel? Knock him on the head and make him vote normally? What is even going on here, comrades?
We discussed this in depth with MV Leti, editor-in-chief Janusz Putkonen, who says the lackluster Ukrainian counteroffensive could see Kiev falling out with some of its Western allies.
After witnessing this bloody month on the Ukrainian side, of course, it's a huge disappointment, not only for the Ukrainian leadership, but all the Western allies who have been put high hopes that the march to victory would start on the June 4th. But now we are in July, and what we have witnessed over the month is a total bloodshed of Ukrainian soldiers. The fight has not given any notable results. The Western plans has been destroyed totally over the June. The whole blame game shows the real weakness of these plans and destroyed plans. These people, they are trying to find somebody to accuse, to do everything what they can, but not look to the mirror. And the mirror is the only place where the real answers are. These relations are heading towards a real catastrophe. I see that obviously we are going to see a big rift in between, especially between the European countries which still have their own foreign policies and thoughts. We already see how Hungary is taking a big step away from the Kiev policies, and I think that many countries in Europe will follow the Hungary steps.
The head of Ukraine's military intelligence says Kiev's expectations for the upcoming event will not be met. Meanwhile, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre pointed out that Ukraine should not wait for any preferential treatment from NATO until it has met the required standards.
But I'm not going to get into details. I'm not going to get into private conversations from here. And the president has said this over and over again. Ukraine would have to make reforms to meet the same standards as any NATO country before they join. He said he thinks that this can be done, that Ukraine can do that.
This comes just days after the German media revealed that Berlin had previously planned to sell 48 Eurofighter jets to Saudi Arabia. The head of the Bundestag Committee for European Policy says Germany has no right to refuse to supply Ukraine with military aircraft. And meanwhile, President Zelensky's latest round of the blame game is gaining momentum, as during an interview to CNN, the Ukrainian leader has claimed that he had warned the US that Kiev's counteroffensive needed to start earlier or progress would go slowly. As similar accusations against Washington and NATO were expressed by former Ukraine.
You just made him mad.
Wouldn't work.
Oh my god. How did they do that? When
While we're at number 6.
Welcome to Popeyes. How can I help you, sir?
Yo, this right here is why DJ Akademics is the GOAT, bro. Not only he's the biggest hip-hop media right now, but he does not care about talking about stuff like this.
Somebody made a video of me saying I took an oath. I'm like, what oath is this?
84
give me the script. I'm like, what oath did I take? But I do get a little bit weary when I see certain things that I just don't understand. I know a lot of you people think there's a lot of brotherhood and fraternity when it comes to this industry, whatever you might think. You see that. There's nothing wrong with people having friends or association. Networking is how a lot of people progress. Every time it's always a humiliation ritual. I never see him bunny hop. I've never seen him get embarrassed. I never seen him the butt of the jokes. I've only seen rappers who you think are super thugged out, being in uncomfortable situations, bunny hopping on the ground of the bathroom, crawling, trying to get to the toilet bowl. I've never seen him out of pocket. That's, to me, is something wrong. Maybe because I'm not invited, maybe I'm just hating. I'm just telling you, until I see one of the billionaires get embarrassed, like how we keep seeing these rappers get embarrassed, I'm gonna think something's up with this. Is this the hero? Tripping? Now, we all know unflattering pictures, bad angles. It happens. God knows I have a few too. But Exhibit B, people, ain't no way these in a reverse Oreo and he's showing all teeth. Oh my God. In reality, this industry isn't like that, bro. Everybody's fragmented. People only come together when they can use each other. There is no brotherhood. There is no people all cutting their fingers. I'm the person who usually says y'all are being facetious, y'all being cynical when y'all keep saying, yo, like the industry have blah, 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 blah. But this is one thing, for the life of me, I just don't get.
Yo, this right here is why
DJ Akademics exposes the white party for being a humiliation ritual.
that's a great comment for me to start on. Michael Rubin, white party. Now, let me tell you this. Whether you want to like...
She a doctor first.
Okay, just get the...
But you gonna outsell him, but he...
You shouldn't judge by appearances.
60 pounds, allegedly.
Was just trying to get a video of the car was happening. Was just trying to get a video of the car was happening.
Well, they are definitely not.
Was just trying to get a video.
Oh my, bruh.
Where is my phone? Use mine.
Bruh, so scared he about to snitch on himself. Oh my, oh my.
Mommy,
Oh.
when I was shooting the BB gun, I accidentally shot the one that it accidentally hit the glass door.
Don't speak.
And all the glass fell. Yes. The screen door.
That's exactly what I expected.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Oh, let me see. Who did it?
Wrong.
What he did?
He bounced off the wall. Don't sweep it that way. Sweep it
Ain't
that
no way.
Sweep it that way.
Ain't no way. What you doing, Ron?
I'm passing.
Why?
I can't do it.
Do what?
I can't take it.
Ron, where you at? Where you going? Bruh, you got... Ron, come back, bruh. For real.
Hey, hold on, bro. I need some help.
Man, this boy hit a fleet. Got me doing the work. Nah. He done... Then look what he did. He gonna sweep it. Oh, she back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shut up. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Listen.
Fuck, bro.
How you feel about... Bro?
I know, like, get that fucking camera out my face. Where is he at? Roll! 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 Where you at, bro?
Hey,
Cause I'm about to whoop your... No, bro! Bro, I'm about to whoop your... Y'all think I'm Roll!
So, when Rome called you and told you what he did to that screen door, what was going through your mind?
I had told Rome in London plenty of times, do not shoot those BB guns if I'm not home. And what was going through my mind, y'all already know what was going through my mind. When
I'm trying to do
Stop. Okay. No more playing anymore for you tomorrow. What did I tell you? I told you no. I'm sorry.
you need to go to sleep.
Did you guys know, like, the grill brush?
No, take a right turn. Oh, dang, it's right there. That's crazy.
For thousands, the Saluki can. I'm in this environment.
Bro, he said. You lied, man.
No video? Oh, okay, no video. And then too late, man. I already did it. Yeah.
This just makes me feel a certain way. This just makes me feel a certain way, right? Because, like, when I be seeing videos and pictures of baby, when he's in the environments of us, he be on 10. You know what I mean? He always clutching. Can't nobody touch him. He would never let somebody get this close to him. But then when y'all get around these type of Caucasian men, they just have y'all doing any and everything. First, it was Kanye was in a car with Kim one time and he was washing somebody's hands or cutting somebody's meat or something. And then Meek was hopping around like a bunny rabbit. It's like, and we're not dumb. Like, when you get around certain people, you know you have to be a certain level of disrespect when you're black. So it's like, it shows me what type of manhood and when you're in different positions, who you're trying to be, but who you really are at the core. I'm just saying. And they always post a picture to prove and make sure you know you better stay in line. Maybe it's just me. This just makes me feel a certain way, right? Because, like, when I be seeing videos and pictures of baby, when he's in the environments of us, he be on 10. You know what I mean? He always clutching. Can't nobody touch him. He would never let somebody get this close to him. But then when y'all get around these type of Caucasian men, they just have y'all doing any and everything. First, it was Kanye was in a car with Kim one time and he was washing somebody's hands or cutting somebody's meat or something.
And he said,
and then
has
Meek
it
was hopping
ever been
around like a
anyone
bunny rabbit.
that you ever
It's
wanted
like,
to meet?
and we're not
Did you
dumb.
got to meet?
Like,
I was like,
when you
oh,
get
the
around
other day I
certain
met
people,
Tom
you
Cruise,
know
and
you
he
have
was like,
to be a certain level of disrespect when you're black. So it's like, it shows me what type of manhood and when you're in different positions, who you're trying to be, but who you really are at the core.
I'm just saying. And they always post a picture to prove and make sure you know you better stay in line. Maybe it's just me. This just makes me feel a certain way, right? Because, like...
If you want us to leave here, talking just ain't gonna cut it. I don't care how many of you attack me at once. If you can knock me out of...
Oh, come on.
Raekwon, come here. Raekwon, come here.
A video of the stabbing at Eglinton Station has emerged online, and it is terrifying.
Carlos Miller exposes why he got fired from Wild and Out.
Every market where our people are.
Have you guys outgrown Wildin' Out and that whole situation?
I said they got a good relationship over there. I have. They have not. Don't put my brothers on the spot like that. I take the heat.
No, that's I ain't out to nothing. Not at all.
I have no time going over there.
You gotta ask
treated like an employee.
Go ahead, ask them as individuals.
Ask me.
Carlos, have you
ask them
outgrown
first,
Wild
and
and
they ask me. They good over there. Don't put them on the fight. They got a way better relationship with them people than I do. They ain't never had to deal with them folks.
They fired you, Lo.
I don't know.
Man, listen, man. I don't know. Listen, man. Do y'all have these conversations to ask over immediately?
Since y'all want to do that, how the fuck Angela Yee get the fuck on? Who was hating on her? Hey, yourself, everyone.
It's DJ Envy. I'm on DJ Envy. DJ Envy, you went to the BET Awards dressed like an MTV award. I was like, damn, this nigga won himself. Like, this man dressed like the Monopoly shoe at the award. Now, I don't think it's fair that you gonna ask my partner and flare him up like that in the morning. You know what time it is.
They be triggering me.
Yeah, man.
They gaslighting.
Ain't no fucking way. These motherfuckers
blacks that run with the Mexican hood. The thing is with that, we don't fuck with them.
You know what's crazy? I never noticed that. That make complete sense. But I never noticed that. I done been in prison with a gang of black Southsiders, and I never noticed that they didn't mess with the Woods. What a black Southsider is a black person that's from a Mexican gang. And what a Wood is a white dude. Now, the white dudes in the pen don't fuck with the blacks at all. Like, they don't deal with the blacks at all. The Southsiders kind of like the mediators. Because the white dudes program with the Southsiders. And we don't program with the Southsiders, but on most yards, we can do business with them. On most yards, we can't do business with the Woods. But yeah, I didn't know the Woods didn't mess with black Southsiders. That's crazy.
Blacks that run with the Mexican hood.
I don't like this crap.
Yeah.
All those people.
Wait a minute. Alright, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Wrap it up then. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. UFC tomorrow. Peace.